Hi, I missed the mute button and I started talking without having unmuted. Hi guys. Hello, hello. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. Hi Zim. Hi Jazzy. Hi Juster. Hello everybody. It's good to be back, very much so. My chair is way too high. Let's just make sure that I can sit under my desk comfortably. There we go. Hello, hello. Is the music too quiet now? I think it is. I think the music is too quiet. Although it is a quiet song apparently. I am playing with a new playlist on Epidemic Sound. Let's see how that works. It's an artist playlist if you're interested. We're just going to go through Bonnie Grace, their playlist, all their stuff, because I've got a lot of their stuff on the playlist and I thought, why not just play through everything that they got? Why not? Today, big thing today. Thank you for welcoming me back, by the way. Big thing today. I want to redraw emotes. I want to redraw the emotes that we have on this Twitch channel. I can send them. I can totally send them. Hold on. Boop. Is that all of them? 1, 2, there's 5 of them. Which one do I not have? 1, 2, 3. We don't have that one. There we go. So these emotes, they should be flying across the screen. I want to redesign them. I want to do them new again. I want new emotes. Because those are almost a year old. Last time we drew the Twitch banner. Yeah, those ones, Zimmer. Exactly. Last stream we redid the Twitch banner. In fact, I think I still have it on my... Yeah, I do. Let's just quickly go over to the iPad. So we redid our Twitch banner. It was originally that. And it is now that. And honestly, it makes me very happy to see the progress that we've made in a year. And the emotes are almost a year old. I don't have the emotes here anymore, I'm afraid, but what I do have is some sketches. I don't have the old emotes, but we can always type them in chat if we want to see them. I can pull up a larger image for myself, but it's not really going to help you guys much. I don't really feel like I need to base it on those emotes anymore though, right? If you get what I mean? Because I want to ask you guys, what kind of emotes do we want? We've got 5 slots. The question is, what do we want? What emotes would we use? Is the question. Yeah. So I honestly, theoretically, I could just do avoid eye Katie. So here's the thing. I planned for this eventuality. I think we need avoid eye Katie, don't we? I think we need avoid eye Katie. Crow jump scare. You just want me to draw you, don't you, Crow? Bro, we've only got 5 emote slots. We need to use them wisely. I think we need some defaults, like some greeting ones or some celebration ones. Just 5 different void eye beings. But I want to be able to show like different emotions with the emotes. That's the thing. And there's the question, like, we can always have the old emotes on the Discord, obviously. But if we have the void eyes, then we'll have to sacrifice one of the 5 emotes that we have. Crow Pog. Crow, if you want your own emotes, get yourself affiliated and I'll draw them for you if you commission me. We do not do Crow Pogs. Crow gets we draw Crow emotes for when Crow gets affiliated. But oh man, this music is suddenly very intense. Hold on, let's turn this down. Sounds like we're Pirates of the Caribbean here or something. Anyway, so yeah, that's the question. What kind of stuff do we want? Basically, I did a bit of sketching, so I've got 3 here right now. I've got Void Eye Katie, which I think is a must. Let's be honest. And it's just staring into your soul. And then I don't know, crying. We could have this one of me underwater where I'm crying because I have to drink, or I'm crying my own my own thing full. I don't know. Or a hype one. I think hype is always fun because you'd have hype as a hello, or you can have hype as just general hype. I think hype's a fun one because it can be a greeting, it can be an OMG. I feel like we could actually combine like the hype and the OMG one emotes into one, kind of like one excited emote. I feel like we could do it like that, maybe. But yes, the question is, what do we want the others to be? I mean, theoretically, we could put in a heart. We could put in a void IB. I mean, I've already drawn those, right? We've got the void IB here. We've got the heart. Oopsie. Clicked on it. Didn't mean to. But I mean, we could also just draw 5 complete new emotes. So that's the question. It's really, honestly, it's you guys using it, right? You wonderful peeps who press that little subscribe button. It's you guys using it, so you guys can decide what emotes you want. And if you're watching the VOD, if you missed the stream, just like DM in the Pearl SMP, or not the Pearl SMP, sorry, the Everyone Discord. What ideas you have, because I'm pretty sure we're not going to draw all 5 of them this stream. So yeah, it's a multi-stream project, and it's just a case of any ideas. I'm up for them. Just let me know. Like I said, 5 slots to fill, and we'll go from there. I will quickly open the Discord in case people do leave any suggestions there, because I did also DM the Discord, like, if you have any suggestions, let me know. Right, everyone Discord, there we go, that's open in the background. So shall I start with the Void Eye Katie, because honestly that's just a given that we need that, and then maybe we could figure out the style of it there. I do kind of like the style of these little of these pencil drawings that I've done. I think they're quite nice. They're quite sweet. Do we have no more? Do we have no more music? One of me drowning or chugging? We could do. We could do a chug. I think that is. I think that is. I might just draw it. Write it quickly on this layer. Chug. Oh, hello. Chug. What brushes am I on? Mamma mia. / drown. I think we could do one of those. I wouldn't know how to draw it, how it would look. We'll have to see. I'd have to figure out how that would look. But I do think we did kind of start one off where it was me drowning, but I really didn't like the style by then anymore. And I think I just deleted the picture, because I think I started it on stream once, and then I just deleted the picture because I just didn't like it. I didn't like the style anymore, so, you know. Yeah, we'll have to see. Maybe it just could be like, kind of like a bottle. The quest, it could look very dubious though. It could look very dubious that I'm chugging alcohol. We don't want it to look like that. Could have a hydrate emote. That could be done for the chugging. Yeah, I'll have to figure out the posing on that. But I think a given is the void eyes. Yeah? The eyes of the void. And like I said, style wise, I'm kind of liking like this kind of cutesy style. So I'm gonna try and emulate that in a coloured version, and we have to go for pastel colours, right, guys? we have to go for the more up-to-date colours of my up-to-date Minecraft skin here. So we'll do that as well. The question is how we want to do the hair. Do we want it to be in a ponytail? I think that would keep consistency, I guess. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go along. We can do it bit by bit, but let's just start out with the void eyes. I think the void eyes will just be a face, right? Just a floating face. I think I'll sketch it first before I actually do line. Oh, I might just go right in with line art, like I did with normal drawings. And I think what we could do here is we could add a symmetry drawing guide. So we could have the exact same center this. So we could have the exact same symmetry on eyes. There we go. So Void Eye Katie, you guys this has been we've had this coming for a while, haven't we? But yeah, I'm thinking kind of like it's easier to do it from a perspective, to be honest, because like I want to get this kind of cutesy angular chin. I kind of want it to be fairly angular. I don't know, do I? Maybe a round chin, but angular jawline. It's really hard to get a simple style, right? It's not really something that I mean, I've got my simple, like, normal drawing style, but an actual simple chibi style, I really struggle with it. I find it really tricky. So let's try and figure out the eye shape. I feel like it could very quickly like look mean if I go like this, right? We just want emotionless void eyes. Maybe I'll do the face first. Maybe I'll do the structure of the face. How about cheeks like that? I'm just gonna keep referencing this because I like the style of where this one goes. So maybe more angular and going further down. Sort of like that. We need to have thick lines. That is definitely something that we have to have with this. Yeah, we need to have thick lines. Do I make the canvas smaller? That's a question. So that I can, because I definitely want to use this brush. It's a nice textured brush. But this is like the maximum size I can go. Unless I just kind of thicken it out like this. But I'd have to make all the other... I don't know. What I am going to do, before I do anything else, I'm going to quickly insert a screenshot of my Minecraft skin and how I draw my Minecraft skin. So that I have an idea of what they look like, so bear with me. So I've got it right there. Insert a photo. That's what we got. We have... I don't actually have a screenshot of... Well, there's my skin. That's at least something. So we can grab the colours from there. I've only got the double life stoners, so I guess I'll just grab them from there. I'll just grab this one, it's already shaded and everything. Boop. Right, so we have both of these in here. There we go. Let's reactivate. There we go. So, we have reference images. We do like our references here. So, yeah, hair-wise, do we have it in a ponytail? I feel like it would be cooler to have the hair open and framing the face. But then it's the question of the bow. I was wondering, as a design thing, I want to try something, right? Just realised this is all on the wrong layer. That's fine. There we go. I was wondering, do I like add a frame to the emotes? Like kind of a slightly wonky frame in some places. And just kind of like add that as a design element. Because what I have here, and I'm kind of basing a lot of this off of it, is kind of me jumping out of the frame. I feel like that would make it really dynamic, and then we could have a solid colour behind. And so we've got a bunch of kind of slightly abstract shapes in the background, and then the characters in the foreground. And it looks like they're jumping out of the part of the, as in like of the emote space, if that makes sense. I feel like that would make it much more dynamic. But I think we figure out those shapes and colours after we've actually drawn the emotes themselves. So we'll figure that out later. Reactivate that. I mean, then the question is, if I do those shapes and colours, would it be a better thing to have? It does add a 3D effect, yeah. I guess, honestly, I had the idea, and then I kind of looked at examples for emotes online, just like a quick 5-minute Google. And I didn't see any of them having like that, and I think it would be a cool thing to add. Kind of, yeah, we have that already, so that's fine. I think it would be a cool thing to add. What was I going to say? I say something? Oh yeah, then the question is, do we then actually give her a ponytail so that A, we see the bow better, and but also B, we see more of the background with the colour? I feel like it'll be it's always the trickiest doing it frontal facing. So once we've tackled this one, this void eye one, I feel like it'll get easier. What I'm gonna do is above this, I'll do another layer. I tell you what, I'm so unused to wearing headphones. I'm literally just fiddling with them every 5 seconds just to write them, make sure that they're like settled correctly. So the head does have to go this way. And it is kind of like over like that. It's a whole different vibe from the character design I had, because I drew these sketches like months ago now. Gosh, it was July when I drew these. In my little sketchbook, because it was just a thought that I had in one of the times where I was unable to stream, right? I was like, maybe this should be happening. Maybe I should be doing this. And I've only just gotten around to it. I'm only just getting around to it now. Keep in mind that I need to make these lines really thick for it to be properly visible on stream. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make all these pictures smaller. Make sure it's still centered. I'm going to make the canvas smaller so that I can actually make these pictures kind of... Hold on, can I do a custom croppage settings? So I'll make them the same. Yes. This keeps it as square, because that's always very helpful for when you want to do emotes, that it's a square. Right, so that means that this brush will immediately look bigger. Yeah, I'm going to quickly just try and draw over the lines I've done so far. Yes, I'm still drawing all right. Good. Keep layers in check. I mean, theoretically, we could make like really dynamic lines in the sense of some areas really thick, some a lot thinner. I'm not very good at that kind of thing, so we'll see if I do it or not. It always kind of overwhelms me where I'm like, is this supposed to be thick or thin now? I don't know. I haven't a clue. Something that can look absolutely amazing, and I'm just enamored by people who can use it effectively. But we all know I'm not a massive fan of line art, so I don't take the time. I haven't taken the time to learn it yet, I guess I could say. Don't know whether I ever will, but who knows? Who knows indeed. So I'm thinking like a little thing like this. Here's a question of getting it right for the... So we kind of have this shape going on. I want a fairly consistent design for the OC, for the Minecraft character, sorry. That looks weird. Let's see if I can grab another... You know what I can do? I can do this. And I can do... Flatten. Copy and paste her into here. So that we have another reference. But this is like the design without any double life stuff. So that's actually probably the design I should have grabbed earlier, but oh well. You can go like here. Don't need to draw where you are right now. So, let's try and figure this out. Frontal facing is always a faff. I haven't drawn on the iPad for a week, so this is interesting. I knew this was going to be an experience, but we're all here for it, eh? We're all here for it. we do actually have this part curling in on itself, which I think is kind of cute. And so this can kind of curl backwards actually, and I might just chop this off a little bit. So it curls back on itself. And then this one curls back on itself. It kind of frames the face nicely, I think. There we go. And then what we need to do is just add kind of like where the hair would go if it were tied together. And this is interesting. It's going to be the interesting part because this is the silhouette of the drawing. Whether I just get a new layer quickly to sketch this out. So the face with the skull would kind of go through here, and the chibi face, and the hair would be another layer on top of that. Like minimally that. So if we kind of do a slightly uneven go, because obviously hair isn't the most even thing in the world. Sort of like that. A couple of lines going back. Or do we even want lines? Could have some lines. Question is how detailed do we go, because these are twitchy emotes. You're not going to see a lot. You're not going to see too much. What you are going to see. Let's just get rid of the sketch layer underneath and see how that looks. I think that's okay for now. This little blip is slightly irritating me. Kind of want it more consistent than that. Sort of like that. And then we add, although this isn't going to be very helpful, we add a bow. Let's get rid of that layer. Add the bow. Which we can do a lot more like cartoony style with this. Let's get rid of all those references. In fact, should we do this assisted as well? Or is that too mini? Too much mini? Because we'll have the void eyes. Yeah, I feel like we need to do asymmetrical bowage. So it kind of be going out there. And that could be maybe the higher up one. And then let's see. I need to fiddle here. Fiddle and faff. All the faffage. It's the cleanest line out you're ever going to see me do. This one kind of goes. Although, do we want it to be symmetrical? Let's have a fiddle around with shape here. Let's have a play. So if we do one bow there, and then one bow further down. Although I feel like, you know what, because we have this hair going down like that the bow shouldn't go down like that this should be the higher up bow. Okay. Let's get rid of this part of the bow. I'm just going to take a sip of water. I tell you what, I love this brush's line art. The other ones, I actually line arted it, I think, either in this brush, maybe even this brush, because I feel like that brush was too textured. For some reason, I thought emotes just had to be incredibly clean, and yeah, I don't like clean. Clean is too clean for me, funnily enough. So, this is the higher up bow. I also want to make sure that some parts of it are thicker than others. And then this is the lower down part. I much prefer that because that gives a much nicer shape. And then we'll do... Okay, that's on that layer. Then we'll do a new layer for where the ponytail goes. And we'll kind of do erasing and figuring out where it's supposed to go through. There we go. Okay. I like the feel of the second bow more, so I kind of like the little tip that it has. We'll see if we can add this tip to this bow as well. Kind of like slight, so you can kind of see where it goes up and then down again. Katie is live! It is a day. It is a day. Hi, Cucumber. Hope you're doing well. It's been a while. I feel like I've forgotten how to stream. It's been about a week. Been a bit more than a week, actually. But yeah, I am back. Got home yesterday, and I've already unpacked. I'm actually quite happy with how productive I've been, because usually it takes me a couple of days to recover from traveling. But then again, I guess it's not like I have any jet lag to get over this time, so you know. You know. But still, I tell you what, I've been incredibly cold today. It's really weird because I'm not usually someone who feels cold. I like to think I've got thick skin, and I'm one of those crazy people that wears dresses in spring, you know. Or shorts in spring. And but yeah, no, I felt really cold today, and it wasn't even a very cold day. I'm sat here in long trousers and a t-shirt, and I'm like, oh, I wish I put like a jacket on. And it's like 25 degrees outside, 25, 27. But I've been cold. I've been chilly. I've had to have like a couple of coffees just to heat up, which is so weird for me. For any reference, I spent a week down in Spain where, strangely enough, you're not that far away, really, because for us, you can drive to it. We can drive to it, to Spain in a day. It's like we had an 8-hour journey, and but the climate is already so different in such a small distance, and it's a different type of temperature down there. It's just really weird, and I've just felt very. I've had some trouble adjusting to the temperatures here back home. It's a lot more autumnal here though as well. I'm looking forward to autumn. So, does this look like a ponytail kind of going out? I'm kind of trying to draw a ponytail from a complete frontal view. Do we just commit to one side is the question. We could also do that. We could also do just kind of go like, okay, so this ponytail is kind of facing this direction. So we kind of go here. Or the other one. Will I be colouring? I will be colouring it. This is emote stuff. This is actually void art emote that we're going now. So at some point we're going to have a void eye Katie something. Otherwise it's less noticeable. Yeah. True. I think we commit to maybe one side and it'll be this side. Because we've got like the heavy part of the fringe here on this side, kind of going down in that shape. So we do need to kind of balance it out on this side with more. So I think also that we have the larger bow on this side. So if we have like the ponytail kind of going this way. That's going to be nice and... Wait, how, hold on. Hold on just a second. She hasn't got very curly hair. So we're not going to make this a very curly thing. Words. A very curly ponytail. We will give it volume. I don't know why I'm going around the bow. I can just go over the bow. It's a different layer. Now here's the question. I could just have a little body. Hold on. How did I draw this previously? Yeah, we've once again not got a neck. Hold on. I need to get rid of these boys. Yeah, no neck. Also no nose. Who needs a nose, really? In these new designs? Who needs them? Noses are overrated. You only need them to smell. Who needs to smell? We could just do a little egg. We could do a little egg. I need to quickly remind myself what I did last time. I think it was just a body. What did I do with the Void Eye characters? Where are they? There they are. Oh, not much. Some of them are just floating heads. Okay, no necks. I feel like this one has to be a floating head, doesn't it? I feel like if I added a body to it, it'll kind of take away from the eeriness of the Void Eyes. We'll just have a floating head and we'll just kind of have the hair. I hate doing hair, and I hate trying to figure out hair when it's supposed to be a sleek design. That means I have to figure out necklace. Necklace me, yeah. Just call me. No, that'd be Nicholas. Necklace. Does that work? Exactly. The Void Eyes are going to be the big finale in this one. Precisely. And then I'm going to erase part here. Kind of get some hair structure there. If we keep it, I don't know. But we'll plonk a little mouth. Yeah. Because I think the Void Eye Katie needs just to become very blank. Just a tiny, expressionless mouth. How about that? Are we ready for Void Eyes? Oh. This is where I need to figure out how to draw. Yeah. What shape do I want them to be? It feels very alien-esque, doesn't it? Have little eyelashes, because why not? Have tiny eyebrows, because eyebrows aren't very important. But how's that for the Void Eye front? How's that? Is that big enough? Is that voidy enough? If we let's combine all these down. Don't think I'm ready to merge them down just yet. Maybe I'll merge these two down. But what if we make it, turn it black, what will happen? Is the face too small? Because we could always make the face bigger. It's too small in comparison to the rest of the head. And the hair. That might do better. I think that will do better, actually, yeah. Okay. What we could do is make the hair wider to fit the head. Make the head bigger even more so. Ooh, freeform. But so that it still kind of keeps in proportion. How's that? Kind of. Gee, what's irritating me is this little part here. Get a read. There we go. How's that? Maybe a little higher up. Into the head. I think that's alright. A little bit lower. I don't want to completely get rid of the skull. Yeah, I like that. Right, should we colour? Let's colour. Let's do some colouring. First, I'm just going to actually clean up some of the line art in hindsight. I think we're good. Time for some colour. We're going to grab them from the Minecraft. Although we could just grab them from this character. Hold on. I think they're pretty default. And I will now colour, when it comes to colouring, I will use a fairly textureless brush. I'm going to use this brush. Because I think we'll do a very little bit of cell shading. But that's about it, colouring wise, I think. No, not a lot of texture because the texture is just going to get lost because the emotes are so tiny. See? Sort of like that. We're gonna deactivate you, my friend. Don't need you right now. You know what I should do? I should actually create a palette. I think I do have a Katie Rowe palette, but can't use it anymore. Yeah, Katie Rowe empty character. I don't know what these pink things are. But I should do a brand new palette for that. I'll do that another day. Well, it's so lonely here. I don't know. Maybe people are busy. Don't know what people are doing. It has been a hot minute since I streamed. So that is a thing. It usually takes a while for us to load up again, to kind of get back into the groove of things when I haven't streamed for a while. I think a lot of people have also like started like school and uni, so they probably won't have a lot of time to watch streams anymore. Or as much time as they did before. But yeah, it is. It's slightly quiet, but drawing. Can't comment much. We do love lurkers. I appreciate everyone here. I do appreciate everyone here. Hope what you're drawing is going well. Honestly, I'm not really someone who comments much on other Twitch streams. It's very chaotic to switch apps every 10 seconds. Oh dear. Oh no. I hope you're able to work well without a computer for now until you get another. That does not sound fun. Does that mean no Minecraft for a bit? No Pro SMP? Honestly, Pro SMP wise, I'm wanting to hop on the Pearl SMP and stream on it, but it's feeling so daunting at the moment because like the next project for me is actually completely starting my island and my base on my island, and I just don't know where to start. I don't think I could start it on stream, or maybe I could plan it out on stream, I guess. But oh, it's been so long since I built something so big and so multi-pieced, if that makes sense, with all these different dynamic pieces. So it's getting fixed. Great way to start school. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's not good. Clipping mask. Yikes. I need to set a whole bunch of stuff up for uni on my thing actually. I should probably do that. Right. So the hair color is this one. This one without the shading. The question is, void eyes under or over the eyes? Over the eye. Wow. Over the hair. Under or over the hair is what I meant to say. Under or over the eyes. Of course, void eyes over the eyes. But yeah, that's it is a question. Hello. What have I done there? Not done a proper job of colouring in. Back to this layer. We'll see how we want to shade it later. I kind of want some very simple cell shading, but I might actually go back on that because I often find I'm not very good at it. and I'm a sucker for details. But we'll see. I'm pretty sure we can go with like colouring in line art. Pretty sure that will help quite a bit. You need to go away again, my friend. I like having you here, but not always. I always feel like with this playlist, man, I feel like we've got Pirates of the Caribbean going on in the background, and I'm all here for it. I'm all for it. I've just come back from a week by the ocean, so that's lovely. I have got those marine vibes going on at the moment, although it is very, like I said, it's very cold. I'm adjusting to life inland again. I was only gone for a week, goodness me. Sounds like I was out at sea for a month, which I wasn't. Oh, wouldn't that be cool though? Right. I know I'm going to need some blush. I actually might just do that now. Alpha lock. I said I wasn't going to use a textured brush. I will use a textured brush for a little bit of blush. We like ourselves some blush. I'll just colour pick this colour and we'll go from there. We'll need... Oh, did I just put the eraser on? No, I didn't. No. Okay. Sort of like that. Might mix it a bit. Oh, it's too much mix. I'll use this brush as well for mixing. Is this even going to be visible? Is the question. Let's try this again. Alpha lock. Well, that's going to be visible. You know what? I'm going to colour in the void eyes first, and then we'll get a feel for what the rest of it needs. Let's grab the red. Is this the red? I could just grab them. Honestly, it'll be more consistent if I grab from this Minecraft character. There we go. Got a new layer. We need to clipping mask that layer. And we'll place it underneath this layer. We already coloured that in. There we go. Satisfying. And then black. Black eyes. Black, the dark of ages past. So I think, going back to the question, void eyes over the hair or hair over the eyes. I think we'll have to have hair over the eyes. Because we already have the line art going over the hair, and I feel like that's enough. Right. Quite a big, important question. Are the void eyes big enough? Or do they need to be bigger? I didn't really ever add any shining to it, did I? Like any reflections, because they are just void, aren't they? You know. Gosh, these guys even had Skeletra, whatever it's called. To figure out how to pronounce that. We make them slightly. Oh, that's the smudging tool. And we shall add a new layer and do drawing assist for this. There we go. Try to draw hair, it just looks like tentacles. I think something went wrong. Oh dear. It's good when you're doing hair to get like the big shapes and then go more detailed from there. It depends what kind of style you want to do. Whether you want to have a style where you just draw every single strand. Or whether you just kind of want bigger shapes like my stuff often is. It's always good to go from big to small. Like kind of get the general shape of that all the hair will take. And then, yeah. Reference. Yeah, references is always good. Reference is always very helpful. Then you can get the feel of the like shape as a whole. It's always good imagining where it would have come from, where the hair would have come from. Merge down. How do we feel with that shape? Be rounder. Further down. Can we overdo it on the size? Is the question. Is that a possibility? Probably. Probably. I mean, realistically, we don't necessarily want eyes that big. That's not going to look good. In theory, it is possible. Let's just get a feel for how. Yeah, that's how they were before. They've made them bigger. I think that's a good size. What I will also do is I will make the eyelashes a bit larger to account for the size of the eyes. There we go. Didn't really take much up the top. I'm going to quickly lower this, yeah, so I can redo the shape of this. Oh, that's the face. Okay. Okay. Because when it comes to colouring in the line art, and then we've suddenly got different line art for the eyes than we actually have the colouring, and that's going to help. Not going to help a lot. There we go. And let's up the saturation again. It's void eyes. What I am going to do is I'm going to duplicate this so that we've got a thicker line. Same with this. Erase some of the impurities. There we go. Not quite. Anything else you guys see I could improve? Right. Hello, that's not been coloured in properly. Right, let's try this blush again. Already alpha locked. Let's try that blush again. Was it this colour? I shouldn't whistle into the mic. That won't end well for anyone's ears. I'm sorry about that. Maybe I should just do a bit more of a no texture. Be smaller. I feel like she's blushing a bit too much. What if we then add a bit of smudge? How big is that smudge? Not huge, good. So we'll kind of minimize it in this area. It's more under the things. Instead of smudging, maybe just grabbing the original colour. Looks like she's got eye rings, but honestly that doesn't actually bother me too much. Do we do freckles? Is that a stupid question? Because, let's be honest. The answer to freckles should always be yes. Only maybe not that colour. It's a bit too intense. Hold on, what kind of colours did I use here? I have one pixel as reference. One singular pixel that was the freckle. Right. Those freckles are not going to be visible, are they? We shall just... You know what I could do? Darker freckles. And just kind of do 3. Only maybe with this brush. Like how sometimes people do. Sort of like that. Only apparently they need to be darker. Where the blushes. How's that? That's kind of cute. Okay. Now, I did kind of announce, this might be some fiddling, and I don't even know if I want to do this right now, if I want to just kind of play around with this off stream. I did kind of say I wanted to do some... Thank you. I wanted to do some shapes in the background to make it look more dynamic. So what if we kind of did... And I want them all to be kind of like different colours. I think with this one we could have a nice purple for the void eyes. Do I have a nice purple anywhere? Is that good, or do we need to be more saturated? Kind of terrified now. She's coming to get you. Or we have like one kind of pretty large white rectangle. And then on top of that, we have another strange shape, which is the purple. Only can you please go outside the lines as well? That would be nice. I'd appreciate it. Something like that. Is this something that I figure out on another day? Abstract colours, difficult. We'll do this another day. I'll figure out different colours. But is this enough for an emote one? You know what I'm thinking? See. Let's just... Oh, it's an alpha locked layer in there. Probably this one, isn't it? Yeah. I'm thinking the hair can be a bit smaller. Like down here. Oof. What am I on? I'm going to expand. That won't help. Aloha, Albie. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome. If we grab you. And then we push. There we go. Make the hair a bit smaller. Keep it more compact. Hello, yes, exactly. Aloha. That's how this works. Because the most important part is most definitely the void eyes. The void eyes must be the biggest part of this. Don't want to make the head too flat though. How about that? The void eye emote. Haha. We can still vibe and have a good time, Cucumber, without a talkative chat. It's a vibe. It's a nice time. Right, let's see how big we can make all of this. But while also filling up the entire space. I might have to make it smaller in the future. If I do want to didn't say really true. I'll give you that one. Yeah, like I said, I might make it smaller if I have a shape background. But void eye. Math is making it less fun. Oh dear. Oh dear, having to do maths. Void eyes. So, this is the first of our new emotes. And I'm kind of happy with the style. Do I do a bit of cell shading? I've just realised. Do I do cell shading? Should we try cell shading? Clipping mask. Let's try and figure this out. Let's do a nice pink. Because pink for cell shading is always fun. Let's make sure it's a multiply layer. There we go. Well, that's maybe a bit too pink for this. Give me a second. Is this even on? It is on multiply. Maybe it's too light. That's better. Pink will definitely do well for the hair, I think. I'll go more pink. Now maybe go more red for the face. Maybe red shading? I don't know. Also, wrong brush for cell shading. Goodness. Might lower the opacity. I don't want like a drastic difference. Here's a question on how to cell shade. Because I don't know. I don't know how this works. It's taking a lot of my brain work. Give me a sec, guys. Well, the brain work is working towards this, how this will look, instead of commentating. So bear with me. Bear with me. Let's see. Sort of like that. That goes into a tip. Sort of. We could kind of make all the area down here just completely cell shaded in. That might actually look better. Because that kind of shows that it's behind. That goes behind. Same for here, maybe. And towards the bottom. Maybe. I think that won't do too badly. And then we just have a couple sort of there. And then do we cell shade the face? That just look creepier. I think that looks creepier, let's be honest. What I will do is I'll just add a shade where the hair goes. Kind of like around the face. Sort of like that. Maybe not there. Or maybe exactly there. Where the hairline is. But yeah, and we'll also do a bit of the bow. Just a bit. Like the lower part. I mean, in theory, you should probably shade where the bow would be as well. And kind of there, and kind of like that. Is that going to look good? Sort of like that. How's that? I mean, you know, in theory, I mean, I'm not saying that we do it. we could just add a couple of dotties to the eyes. We don't. I think the void eyes should stay the void eyes. What we could do though, we could add stars. So we've got like space eyes. You're going to cry. Welcome, Ellie. Is this Stephen Katie? This is Void Eye Katie. This is Void Eye Katie. Are we doing space? Oh, hiya Ellie, hiya Hawkwing. Are we doing space eyes? Because the space is kind of the void, and also like the Minecraft void has stars. I don't know. Everyone saw the thing. We could do a whole new brand of void eyes and make them space eyes, because I think that would look kind of cool. I'm gonna be honest. Well, let's do some. I'm alien now. It's confirmed. My void eyes. Yo, with Minecraft skin has void eyes. I can't wait to see it, Ellie. Can't wait to see it. I have not hopped onto the Pearl SMP yet. I haven't had a moment. Drawing assist. And we could just add a couple of like little stars. That'd be kind of cute. Kind of cute, wasn't it? This is so flipping creepy. It's kind of adorable, but also kind of terrifying. And I don't know what I should think about it. I'm just gonna quickly Google the Minecraft void because I know it's a color. It's not. Looks really cute. The question is with or without the sparkles. I kind of like the sparkles. Minecraft void. I think, isn't it like turquoise or is it purple? I feel like it's turquoise. Minecraft void. Images. It's just black, isn't it? It's just black. Oh, void block. No? End gateway block. I'm talking about the end gateway block because so I'm looking at a telescope. Fair. What I'm talking about is the whatchamacallit, what it looked like when Botan was in the void, that kind of void, and that was turquoise. Kind of like a bit more saturated than this. What I can do, I could do that. Okay, it's sparkly but it has some colours. I'm going to do this and then I'm going to alpha lock it so we don't blur it. And you guys, have you got the bingo card? Because we're going to bloom. We're blooming. Is it not going to bloom if I've got alpha lock on it? Oh, come on. I want bloom. Give me the bloom. Think I pressed the report channel points? What do you do? I'm sure that'll be okay. I'm sure. Is report channel points like the that I'm doing something silly with the channel points? Oh yeah, there it is. I think that's only a problem if like multiple people press that report button. It's alright. Don't worry, Albie. I'm sure they have like some sort of account in it where it's like if you press it accidentally. Is this blooming? Is this blooming for anyone else? I don't see it blooming. Yeah, I don't think it's a problem if only one person reports it. Okay, let's unalpha lock it. I'll duplicate it first. And then... Oh, you know what I could do? I could duplicate it. I could bloom the top layer. So that we've got some bloomage. There we go. We're getting bloom. But what I don't want is this glow. That's alright, Elvie. Reminds you of Green. No, Green presses the button on purpose. And then we clipping mask it. And let's just continue the... I could just up the thing, I guess. Started to write that sentence and zoned out midway through and then continued to ignore what's going on there. What I might do, actually, I'm just gonna... Because what I want basically like the center parts to be a bit lighter. This is not going to be visible. Let's be real, guys. I don't think this will be very visible on stream. Because this is an emote. Should I just make these white in that case? Or like a really light blue? I think maybe I should. Friendly neighborhood math homeworks. Oof. Spy on you through headphones. You do that. Have a good time. An unwanted green. Yes, sure. The unwanted green. You've done an unwanted green. Or the accidental green. I've accidentally greened all over the place. Oh. Return him to a verb. Yeah. What do we think about that? I'm really happy with that. We've got a void-eye Katie. The mouth is maybe a bit too big, actually. It's kind of cursed. Without the mouth, maybe a bit too cursed. We'll go back to mouth. But it'll be tiny. There we go. Void-eyed Katie. We are here. We have it. We finally have it. I feel like I've been promising this forever. We've finally done it. She's only gone and done it. Oh, that's the, this. There we go. Katie without mouth is just green skin. Yeah, actually. You guys excited for MCC? I am totally watching pink parrots. Green skin. Of a moth. Yeah, yeah. I'm totally watching pink parrots. What is the next emote that we want? You've almost completely watched all of Green's Hermitcraft videos. As in, like, since season 6, did you start binging, my dude? Because that is a commitment. Got FTC existed. We've got, to watch pink or green. I can't remember who green is. Someone gave a really good, combination, or like a summary. Oh yeah, summary. Starling did on the Discord. Green is Jojo, CPK, Smallish Beans, and Scar. That's. Before I found out that pink existed, I was gonna watch those. But green's back at MCC. I've just got to watch green. You binged them all. Nice. We'll have a chat We'll have a chat later about what you thought of like the Civil War and stuff. I'd be interested to see because I've been binging the Civil War. Found out Sam's your neighbour on Pearl SMP. Cool. I don't know where you've set up. Do we have a hydrate emote? We do not yet. And I need to figure out how I want to do the hydrate emote. I'm just going to quickly switch on my light. The light is on. Oh. But yes, we have the void eye. Remember when is MCC? It's not next week, it's the week after. It's the 24th. 12 days time. Which is annoying because I thought it was next week and I was gonna like plan because I was talking to Alina who used to watch the Dream SMP with me, and I've told her all about Green and stuff, but she doesn't really watch them. And so I said, Wilbur and Filza and Green are on a team, and I can't remember the fourth person. Who's the fourth person? Oh, it's Scott, isn't it? Yeah, it's Scott. And that was kind of like me convincing Alina to watch MCC with that team. But we can't because it's a week after. Anyway, don't need to wake up early after that. Good for you, nice. I have to look at my schedule. It'll be after my first week of uni, so we'll see how much energy I have. You have no idea where you set up? You went somewhere and still can't orient yourself on spawn, oh dear. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this so that we have a reference. I'm going to flatten this on here. Rename void. Get rid of that. Don't need the void sketch anymore. So. I think I'll do a Pearl SMP stream some point this week, maybe. I don't know. I need to poddle about. Let me just have a swig of some water. We do need a hydrate mode. A brick wall. Brick wall? Brick wall. I don't know. Hydrate. Okay, I'll hydrate again. Even though I did just hydrate. We need a hydrate emote. And here's... We've got 2 hydrates. Oh dear. If this is going to turn into a chug, I will wait. I will wait to see. 3. Oh dear. 4, 5. Theoretically, I should be drinking all these hydrates, then I wouldn't have to chug as much. I wouldn't have to chug as much if I drank for all these hydrates a sip. That would be 10 sips less for me to have to chug. I don't know. You know what? While I'm chugging, might as well have something interesting on the screen. Void. Done? Are we done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are done. Guys, I got a full bottle. I filled it up before stream. I've only taken a couple swigs out of it. Oh, I haven't done this for so long. Do not chug sparkly water. No. What's brick wool? I don't understand. Brick wool. Hey, we did it. You guys are the worst. Oh, I'm gonna be on the loo all night. I'm psyching myself up for this. Okay. Don't want to do that mistake again. Good to know, Ellie. Good to know that you're taking care of yourself. Right, you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. No breathing. Nope. No breathing in between. That's part of the challenge. No breathe, only chug. Yeah, exactly. No breathe, only chug. Exactly. That's part of the challenge. I mean, I need to figure out how much this water bottle holds. I don't think it's half a litre. I think it's less than that, considering how quickly I can finish it. Don't want me to die. Yeah, dies live on stream. That wouldn't be good. That would be real bad. No, I'm alright. Don't worry. I haven't done that for a long time, a full one. So we're fine. Albie, you have faith in me. I just need to recover from that. You'll have to give me a second, guys. I haven't done that in weeks. Gosh, it's crazy how untrained you get, how quickly untrained you get. I'm going to be burping for the rest of the stream and it's all your fault and I will not say sorry for it. Oh. Just add Crow if it goes wrong. Yeah, sure. And then he'll be there to jump scare me so that my jump scare my heart into working again, that kind of thing, you know. So, full disclosure on a hydrate emote, right? So you had it. Couldn't find a vein? You discovered you're dehydrated? Ooh. You need to hydrate more, my friend. Can we get a hydrate for Hawkwing? Can we get a hydrate for them? I won't hydrate because I'll have to refill my bottle if I have to hydrate. We do. Drinking water is important, and it's actually really cool. You should consider chugging. Chugging isn't the most healthy way to drink water, really. That's all for you, Hawkwing, there. that hydrates for you. But honestly, hydrate is really good in the sense of it does actually get me to drink more water when I stream. And not like, full disclosure. I'm pretty sure I am also dehydrated usually, or normally. Your water tastes like iron? Is it like your tap water? You got stuff in your tap water? I've got a lot of, what is it? Oh gosh, what is it in English? Let me just open a dictionary. Puns. Puns, my best friend. Hello. Where is it? There it is. Right, calcium? Is it calcium? That feels wrong though. It's been a year since I've done chemistry, guys. I think I know the formula, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, we've got a lot of some sort of mineral in our water. Glad to announce that your annoying question is done. Only 4 more to go. Good. Let's hope you steamroll through those. Congrats. Fluoride is in water. I don't think that's very healthy to have fluoride in water. It all depends on the concentration. Depending on where you are, you've got different concentrations because also depending on where you get your water from, right? If you get your water from like a ground source, then obviously there's going to be some of the ground mix in your water. Obviously, a lot of modern filtration systems make sure that that doesn't happen, but you'll still have some sort of minerals going into that. Honestly, completely mineralless water is really unhealthy for you. That's oh, what is that in gosh, this is real bad. I know all this stuff in German. Distilled water? Is that what it is? Distilled water, yeah. Distilled water, do not drink that. That is very unhealthy. That is without anything else. That's purely H2O. But there's always some sort of like minerals in your water. Some of them good, some of them bad, depending on where you live. You've got more bad ones. Yeah. So it's safe, yeah. I mean, honestly, if it's not safe, then you're not allowed to drink the tap water. Where we were in Spain, we weren't allowed to drink the tap water there, so we had to buy mineral water. And I think that's why it's called mineral water. It's got minerals in it that are good for you, but like the right amount, right? So yeah, if you've got too much of something, then you can't drink it. Am I okay talking about school here? I know people have just started school and they probably want to escape from it, but I found a lot of this stuff fascinating. And realistically, I'm starting uni, so you're probably going to have a whole bunch of science talk from me, nonsense science talk, because I'm ready to learn again. But basically, I did like this chemistry project where I had to measure what was in my water, and we discovered that we've got incredibly hard water, and that's literally what it's called, hard water. We measured the hardness of the water, die Wasserhärte. So yeah, that was quite interesting to find out. Thought something broke and didn't have water for like 3 days. Hard water, yeah. It's because it's got a lot of thing in it. What am I doing in uni? I'm doing biology, but it's very interdisciplinary biology. Where I'm going to do a lot of science, basically, especially in the first year, like all the sciences. I'm going to have a lot of maths, physics, chemistry, and biology. I'm going to do a lot of lab work, and I'm quite excited for it. Looking forward to it. No water for 3 days, but you had like drinking water, right? It was just like you couldn't really, no plumbing, because you can't survive 3 days without water, can you? Yeah, it does not sound fun. Anyway. Speaking of water, hydrate emote, okay? A hydrate emote. We have to have a hydrate emote. I have sketches because I did these sketches like ages ago. But a chugging emote, a hydrate emote, a drown emote, that kind of thing. Pour water in bottles, yeah, okay, good. So you did actually drink, yeah. Some people actually have to do that constantly, so as in like they can't drink tap water. Uni? You're back, you had to get lunch. Well, you enjoy your lunch if you're still having it. Hope it is or was tasty. Welcome back. Uni, not water, no water for 3 days? Oh, as in like, I'll be talking about, yeah, I'm, like I said, I'm doing biology. In uni. And apparently the first year is very tricky, so we'll see. We'll see how I do. We'll see how I do. I'm ready to learn again, though. I'm ready to start learning. I love learning. So yeah, there'll be a lot of talk about science on the streams because I feel like it'll be in my brain on future streams. Anyway, okay, back on topic, guys. We've gone slightly off topic. Back at uni too. How you do? How you finding it? How you find it? I haven't started yet. I'm starting next week. I'm going in tomorrow, just for a look around. But yeah, I'm starting next week officially. Also, Zim, we finished the Void Eye. This is for you. Time is running out quickly. Well, you kind of. What I did? It was really helpful. Is I literally got a really thick book. I've still got it. Hold on. I've got it right here. Huge book. Really, really thick with information about all the different studying things that I could do in my area, all the different courses, and literally took a thick marker. I took a thick marker to it. Book. Yes, book. To like the let's see, how many pages has it got? It's got, let's look at the start. It's got 225 pages of like what are they called in English? Studiengänge. I've been speaking German all week. You guys are gonna have to bear with me. yeah. It's fairly big. This is me just flipping through it. But basically, I went to the first page where they've got all the what's it called? I'm loving how I've got ponds open constantly now. Oh, flipping heck! I've just clicked on an ad. No, go away, ad. Enhanced receptionist. What's the English of that? Oh, the table of contents. Yeah, the contents. So basically, I went onto the table of contents. We've got a posture check. I've already sat up straight getting that book, but thanks, Crow. I'm already fairly well postured. But I literally just took a thick black marker and crossed out what I didn't want, what I knew I didn't want. There's a lot of stuff that I didn't want. I didn't want to do, just going through. I didn't want to do anything to do with economics. It's just a very big no next to economics. You've been here. Well, hello. You've been here. You've been hi. Here. There's big time no to with economics. There's a big time no for teaching. And then otherwise I just kind of like didn't like that, and I went through it multiple times until I got down to very few. And it makes you feel a lot better when you see all of your options and you see exactly what you definitely don't want to do. And even if you have like 10 options left, you can look into those options and think it down from... Oh, there's a mosquito in the room. And you can think it down from there. Oop. Right, I might have to have a quick BRB. Anthropology. Ooh. That would have been really helpful to have. Yeah. I was able to visit a couple of unis. This was before COVID, thankfully. I actually went and visited them really early on. Like, way earlier than I needed to. Is that the study of humans? I'm just trying to think. Anthropology. I'm just trying to think. Did I have that in my study field? I don't know. But I got a whole bunch of flyers from different stuff, and I was able to look at like different stands and see presentations of different things, and also look at different unis, comparing human cultures without bias. Cool. That sounds fascinating. Finish another annoying question. All the university talk made you think better, I guess. That's good. That's good to hear. But I was able to grab like leaflets and stuff that they were dishing out. Took 20 minutes, then we went, oh dear. Well, you're getting through them at least. That's one less that you have to do now. And I've still got them all up there. I actually have to have a sort through of my room before uni starts. I do it once a year, and I have to do that this week. It's gonna be fun. But yeah. I'm gonna do the big cross it off your bingo list, guys, because I'm gonna do this. Not very visible, but you know. And I'm gonna go to the loo and fill up my water bottle. See you in a bit. Behave. You have homework to do. Oh dear. You can always have me on in the background. Don't let me keep you away from the race. Oh dear. Okay, important question, guys. You don't hear music, do you, apart from the background? Actually, why is the music gone? We don't even have background music. How did that happen? No, we do have background music. You don't hear any music apart from the, like, the background music, right? Because my dad is downstairs playing, like, copyrighted music really loudly. And it'll be fine. As long as you guys can't hear it and I can't get a copyright strike for it. Someone started a war on the Pearl SMP? Really? Has something happened? Have we got drama? Have we got a declaration of... Oh my goodness! Oh dear. Can't get involved right away? On oopsie. Interference to the portal. That was us. If... Ooh, interesting. Also, like, if... Guys, if you're declaring war, you do need to say who you are. As in, like, you need to sign a book. I don't know if... I think Dragon doesn't know who declared war on them. The portal would retaliate. Who are the portal people? I don't know. That's the question. We do need to know, like, who people are fighting against. You can't fight against some sort of faceless entity. You can't. There's not a fair fight. The portal, yes. Ooh, drama. Drama. I'm just going to quickly notify the admin chat so that they are aware, because I'm pretty sure that they don't see everything in the Pearl SMP. There has been a declaration of war against Oopsie. Be aware. Nice. Okay. If someone does something they shouldn't. Yeah, true. Yeah. But it is only fair to know who you're fighting against. But we'll see. What does it say in the book in Galactic? Is there Galactic? Oh, we are the agents of... Ah. Ah. Void Eye emoji would be a good reaction to this, to VH. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm just going to quickly... In which case, I'm just going to quickly add the Void Eye Katie emote to the server, just so that we can react to that. Not sure what it's supposed to mean. SMP. Settings. Emoji. Upload emoji. Yep. Void. I'll be with you guys in a second. Can't type my own name, Kitty. Oh, cancel. There we go. Well, we've got a new emoji. If you guys want to react to that, like that. But basically, if you guys are watching on stream, let me just quickly get the picture up. We've had a declaration of war on the Pearl SMP. There is drama. There's drama. You can match it up to a letter, but it looks like... It does look like Galactic. I think there's 2 versions of Galactic, isn't there? Now how we even get is getting easier. You're like, oh, good. Good for you, Cucumber. Now, so that's interesting. That's very interesting. I'm just going to quickly take a screenshot of that I can then send to the admin chat. For if yeah. I think so. I think there's like different versions. Don't ask me about the law. Depending. Oh, is it Enderman? Galactic and Enderman? I don't know. Is that the 2? What are the next? I don't know. So, but yeah, flash warning in 3, Or as in, like, if you're photosensitive, just close your eyes quickly or look away. 3, 2, 1. Just so that I can get that screenshot there. Interesting. Right, let's just go back to where we were. We good? Well, this is very interesting. Drama. Element is different. Okay. Okay. So. Should we get back on topic? Should we get back on topic? Just making fun. Can we like distinguish what it could be if we knew the rest of the letters? I don't know. I'm sure you guys will find it out. But back on topic. For a hydrate emote. And this is like full disclosure. I don't want it to look like I'm drinking alcohol. You get me? If I just like had a character with like a bottle, kind of like looking up, that's kind of like eyes closed, kind of like I was drinking out of a bottle. It could very quickly look like I might be drinking alcohol, even if I color it in. Nothing matches? Interesting. You right, cucumber? You okay, my dude? So I don't want it to look like that. We could go back to the idea of like having me drowning and kind of like water around me. First words from this list: raw, pause, saw. Words from this list. Aha! So it's AW is the next one. Raw, pause, saw. Interesting. Jaw is also a word. If it's organization poor, I'm joining it. Fair. So we could theoretically have just me. We could have like an attestment. How can you not? Fair. We could have me drowning. Oh my goodness. Or let's see. We could have me kind of like in a glass. I could be in a glass. And pause upside down, exclamation point. And a normal, so it's like P is like this. P is almost like the watches symbol. Excuse me. Just 2 more lines and that's the P. Anyway. We could have me, if we clear this again, could have me just like in a glass. I'm kind of floating in the glass. Kind of like holding onto the walls. What am I doing? Or I'm kind of just like floating in. If we want to add a body. Sort of like that. Katie in glass of water. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's a fun idea. Should we do that? That's the hydrate / the drown / the chug. We could do that. We could totally do that. I'm going to do that. Let's add like a glass. First we need to make the glass semi what's it called? Proportional? What if we make it darker and I'm not floating but drowning because we drown you every time? Yeah. Then I'm not like drinking out of a bottle where it looks like I could totally be drinking alcohol. I really don't want it to look like that. I really don't want that kind of branding. So we could, you know what? We could just have the walls of the glass so we don't actually have the top properly. And the water could kind of sploosh out. Or do we want the top? I don't know. We'd kind of have to figure out. I feel like it would be funny if we just had the water. Sort of kind of splooshing about. And that's the top of the glass. Like that. Who knows if I actually have water in my water bottle? I guess there's no way to confirm. I can assure you that it is no substance I shouldn't be drinking. Does that help? That doesn't actually help at all because I am of legal drinking age in most countries. So we have the water bottle. Now the question is, do we do full body? Or do we do focus on the head, tiny body, like hands floating about? What kind of... If I weren't chibiing, if this wasn't chibi, I'd have put myself like kind of like in this kind of position, kind of floating about. Sort of like that. But this would barely be visible. I'm not... Yes, I'm not drinking sparkling water. We can deduce that. Honestly, guys, yeah, if I'm chugging this, there's no way. There's no way if I'm chugging it as much as I am that it's like whiskey or something. So you can confirm that. Or anything sparkling. No, no sparkling. So it's not champagne. What other sparkling drinks exist? Is tonic sparkling? I think tonic is sparkling, isn't it? Which would make gin and tonic sparkling. Yeah, that kind of thing. We'll just ignore the rest. No, it's water. I promise, guys, it's water. I chugged coffee once, which was not an enjoyable experience. So yeah. Like I said, anyway. So what if... Let's just maybe make this smaller. If we were to do chibi version, it would be much bigger head. Much smaller body proportions. And then kind of like we could have one hand on the thing here. And then we could have another hand kind of pointing out there and not holding on to the other side of the glass. And then we have the body. And we could have just tiny legs. So I'm literally stuck in the glass. That doesn't make sense, hold on. If we have one leg, one back. Sort of like that. Does this make sense? Did you ever try chugging it when you were a kid? Ate wet cat food, Honestly, sometimes not that I've ever tried it or would ever eat it. But sometimes wet cat food doesn't actually smell that awful. I say this as a cat owner. It doesn't actually smell terrible. Cat's breath still smells terrible. Chubbier feet. If one leg's up there, that means smaller. Okay, let's try and figure this out. How's this proportion-wise? And we can still make this bigger to fill the whole glass. Could make the feet smaller. Legs smaller. Because there are no feet. Yeah, Hawkwing, have you been on the server much yet? I think I remember adding you to the server. If you had the time. I know you're a bit busy at the moment. Cat food on the street. That's not good. That's not a good place to eat cat food. If there's ever a good place to eat cat food, it's probably in the safety of your own home. Okay. So how about this as a base? Colin. Good. Just saying H-A-W. Oh! Oh. Hawkwing, my dude, you started a war? I think this needs to be a bit smaller. Or this needs to be a bit longer. Turn it a bit to make it fit the space more efficiently. This is really frustrating because I want. Why do emotes have to have such small spaces? Right. So that's as big as I can make this glass. Right, how big can I make the character if that's how big we're making the glass? Kind of like that. What we do need to do is just. I said we weren't going to do the top to it, were we? Just going to kind of end. I'm going to make a flower shop. How sweet. I know. You might have some competition there, depending on what you're selling, because I know Felix is in the market of maybe setting up a dye shop. Just so you're aware. Right. Okay. Let's get some more details onto this. Or actually, let's not get any more details. Let's go into line art. Why not? Why the flip not? Because if we sketch too much, we should get problems. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Right, let's go to max size on here. Use the flowers as decoration, not dyes. Wait, Miss Katie Rowe is Miss Katie Rowe. You think. That's my name is Katie Rowe. First letter of Miss is M. Second letter is A. And as in... And Rowe is W. As in Ma. No, my Minecraft username is just Katie Rowe, not Miss Katie Rowe. The only time that there's ever a Miss Katie Rowe anywhere is because Katie Rowe was already taken. But I've had Katie Rowe for 10 years now, over 10 years, the Minecraft account, so that name was not taken back then. That name was, but it was on Twitch, annoyingly enough, because otherwise it would just be Katie Rowe. And no, I did not. I've been gone for a week. I have not gone. I have not. I can say full disclosure. I have not been on the server apart from through Crumble's account to add people to the whitelist. For over a week now, for a week and a half. Kind of surprised your name wasn't taken. Yeah, I mean, about a year ago, I tried to get my friend Alina a Minecraft account. All the names were taken that she wanted. All the possibilities, all the different ways of writing it Which was really annoying. It took us forever to find a name for her. And there still wasn't really one that she was 100% satisfied with, I think. Alright, let's get a feel for the... Okay, so that's that. So this is interesting because it is a lot of chin. I'll be looking up. Kind of do a bit of this. But I feel like the head would be too wide for that. Did I make the head too wide? The other head's pretty wide as well. You could fiddle with the shape later, I guess. It's almost never taken, only on Instagram, oh dear. Yeah, Katie Rowe was taken on Instagram as well. Hello? There you go. Especially like if as the longer like time goes on, and obviously the more accounts get created, the chance that your desired name is going to be taken is going to be bigger. So in theory, the best thing to do is just get that one name as early as possible on all the platforms, which is very unrealistic to actually do. Struggle getting a good name, ending up just using Space Encyclopedia and finding a cool word. Ooh, is that what Albiorix? Is that some sort of space? What's the spaciness in that name? Just found a quarter. Awesome. Oh, you're doing the money math correctly. Oh, lucky day. Someone else in your fam has it? Oh. You eating cucumber, wow. You have random numbers? I never wanted to add numbers to my name. That was like one of the things that I never wanted to do. So it would always be like Katie Rowe, Miss Katie Rowe, Little Miss Katie Rowe, I think I've had before. As in like, you know, the Mr. Mix of your IRL name. Oh, is that what Corrales is? But yeah, I never wanted like any kind of numbers in my name. Or like replacing the O with a 0 or that kind of thing. I never wanted that. That was like very clear to me from the start that I didn't want to do that. Zim Zam Zoom, wow. I've been Katie Rowe from the get-go. From the get-go. Although, actually, funny story. The first Minecraft account that I bought was like was like my dad bought for me. And it was with his account and everything. Or he made himself like with his own stuff, and because he didn't deem me old enough to get my Minecraft account. But when he saw how harmless it was, I wasn't allowed to get my own Minecraft account. But that first Minecraft account, do you want to guess what that first Minecraft account was called? Do you guys think you can figure it out? My very first Minecraft account. That wasn't my Minecraft account for very long. User, no, it was Crowlander. Crowlander was my first Minecraft account. That was, and then Crow took it over because we found out we couldn't play on the same, because Crow also then played on the same account, but we found out we couldn't play on the same account. So I like asked if I could make another one. And it would have been funny because if Crow had then asked to make another account, he'd be called something different instead of me. Crow took my name. Well, I asked if I could have another one. And then from then on, I've been Katie Rowe. That's the story. Because it would have been... Imagine if I'd been called Crow. Crowlander. Imagine... Wouldn't fit my brand. Would not fit my brand. I'd probably have to go like have a crow brand. Like as in like a bird crow, like crow. Crow. This is totally a crow. This is a crow, yeah. Crow brand. Katie Crow? Nah, it's Katie Rowe. Okay. Let's have you in here. And put you up in the corner so I can have a closer look at you. Right. We definitely want some floating hair, don't we? The question is, how floaty do we make it? Very big question, that is. Crow's name, he tastes like chicken. At least I don't taste like chicken. Fair. Did we ever figure out what I taste like? Did we ever come to that conclusion in the discussion that we had on the Discord? Honestly, it was very funny to watch because I was watching for a while. Oh, look at what layer I'm on. No! We gotta... There we go. And now we go on this layer. Actually, I might go on a new layer. What does it... What do I kick out? Ah, okay. You only became... Oh, you're the first by my stream. Cool. Had to make a new account. Okay. Oh, it's one of Saturn's moons. Sorry, I missed that. It's one of Saturn's moons. Cool. Like, did you explain it somewhere? I scroll up. Yeah, good job, good layer. Yes. Yes. Darn it. Admittedly, that used to happen way more often than it does nowadays. So, have one piece of hair kind of floating like that. Me drawing on the wrong layer. I've gotten better at it. Wait a minute. Oh no, we're good, we're good. It's fine. I thought I'd drawn on the wrong layer again. This is where I jinxed myself and just draw on the wrong layer for the rest of the stream. That's fine. It's fine. It's alright. I will survive. Here's the thing, I don't want... Hello? You guys didn't tell Crow to jump scare me, did you? Just some movement outside on the balcony. That was just creepy. A whole list of how people taste. Oh, okay. A row of chickens. Is that what I could taste like? I've just found a knot in my hair and it's going to annoy me if I don't get it out. Okay. Right, so this jawline is irritating me. We must change the jawline. Oh, that's not an eraser. Maybe we don't draw the whole jawline. I don't know. Because then I have the chance to get some dungaree action in there. And top. Let's get another look back at what, okay. The void eyes looked like. That was it. Hmm. Crumble said you taste like cotton candy. You said you taste like eternal suffering. Eternal suffering, faithful. One of best. It's funny, yeah. We were just kind of literally. It took forever. We were using Crumble's old laptop. We'd taken that with us, so it took like we had to update Minecraft, and then we had to, like get the right instance, and then Crumble had to also find her password again for her account, and it was a whole mess. So we watched while we were trying to get the new person on the server. It was a whole faff while we were just kind of like watching the chat, and we decided, oh, should we just take part in this wonderful discussion, because it's a wonderful discussion. King of the land of what? That's really cool. Albiorix. It sounds Latin. Is it Latin? King of the world? Now pronounce you king of the world. Good for you, Albie. GG. I feel like the way I'm drawing my character's hair, my Minecraft character's hair, is predominantly getting more and more how I draw Scott's hair. Funnily enough. I feel like we need a bit more. Just kind of like have it as like a thing. Sort of like that. More of a fringe. I like that. That's cute. Right. Now we need to figure out how the... We need to figure out the shape of the thing. That's very specific, Katie. Well done. Well done. The shape of the thing. Gaia? Wasn't she called Gaia? Depends on the myth. Depends on the mythology. If you're talking Latin, which would be Roman, because it sounds like a Roman Latin name, then there's a different mythology there. How do you taste conversations are fun. They're weird, but fun. Right, so we'll figure out how I get the shape. Also need to make sure that... Because we do not want to draw ears. I didn't draw ears on this one, right? No, the eyes have took over. The eyes. Will your PC die if you try to open Minecraft while watching stream? Depends on your PC. Depends on what type of PC you have. It's all relative. Okay, so that's there. And that's nice. And I'll have like the hair kind of... The bow taking on a weird shape. Like that. That feels like some really weird line variation. It's kind of okay. I'll have the other one kind of coming around like that. And then we need to figure out how flowy we want the hair to be because we have limited space. I think we have the hair kind of staying behind her. But it can kind of actually be quite flat against the glass. It can kind of be so long that it sits along the bottom here. Like that. So since Skull tastes like raisins and it drops XP when broken, does that mean XP tastes like raisin jam or something? Sounds accurate, totally. Right, I need to make this a lot more line art friendly. Let's try that again. I like the shape, which is a bit of a shame. I got rid of it, but I'm realizing none of this is very line art friendly at all for what I'm going for emote wise. Still very sketchy. The hair is okay. We'll go for a new layer when it comes to the braid. The braid? She'd look cute in a braid, to be fair. Just bottled jam, which means Cleric Style Jam. Oh, Minecraft is not loading. Oh dear. What was I gonna say? Brain go numb. Or it could be like grape juice, or what is it? Raisin? Yeah, grape juice. It could be like grape juice. Great things sell grape juice. Because if you could imagine if you drink it. Sort of like that. Yeah, that's a better shape. Right. Since I'm now on a different layer, I can actually draw over the bow. I need to kind of somehow make this incredibly straight, whilst also keeping it like dynamic and looking like it has volume. We could have like some of that thing going this way. I don't really want it to. Okay, right. Let's figure out the length here. Actually, it doesn't need to go to the bottom theoretically. It doesn't need to go all the way to. Gosh, what was that voice? PC's doing a lot. It's got to do a lot, so it's why it's loud. Oh, a Gaelic deity. Mars equivalent. Okay. Well, I like to learn. I like to learn. Thank you for sharing. That's interesting. Gaelic deity. What is a Gaelic? Gaelic is garlic. No. Garlic or... So what's the difference? Hold on. What's the difference between garlic or what's the difference between garlic and Gaelic? Because I thought Gaelic was like Scottish Irish heritage. But if garlic is something different, then I don't quite know what that is. Gaelic is Scottish Irish, garlic is more French. Ah, oh yeah, garlic, Gallian. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, sorry, the IX. Yeah, I miss. For some reason, yeah, true. That makes sense. That totally makes sense. Because you've got like the Asterix and Obelix. I don't know if you guys have those in the US or the UK, but they're a comic series, I guess, about Gaelic. This Gaelic village that somehow manages to survive the Roman surviving conquered by the Romans. And they've all got IX in their names. So you've got Asterix, Obelix. Oh gosh, what are the other? They all end in IX, right? And because I knew that they were around the Roman time, I just assumed that was Latin. But actually, no, yeah, Gallic. Gallic. How would I say it in German? Gallian is the German for the region back then. Gallian. Okay, let's try and figure out this body then. Let's try and figure out the body. So, I think if we have... Could totally have the top starting there. And then we have the simple... the very simple dungarees. And also the simple top. King of Kings. Cool. You have no idea what we're talking about? And collecting flowers? Oh. So in Roman times, there was this, obviously like every single, there were countries, right, as well. Or at least cultures. Clans, you could maybe say, back then. And so the Romans conquered most of Europe. And back then, the area where France is currently, I think was called the Gaelic area. Not the Gaelic, the Gallic. As in Gallic. So that's what we're talking about. Talking about deities from their mythology. Right, let's figure out this hand. Do the classic KT. One finger and then the rest of the weird hand. that's kind of pressing against the glass. Nothing about mythology. That's kind of, we were just talking about that's where Abby's name comes from. That's kind of how we got onto the topic. How's your math problems going, my dude? Probably not the right subject to be talking about for concentration purposes, I guess. Do we want the pocket, or the pocket too much? The pocket is too much detail. I've decided. I've made the executive decision. And then the other leg kind of just comes up from there. This needs to make sense. Hold on. Like that. And down like that. I didn't make a proper, even in this chibi style, anatomically correct drawing before diving into the line art. So this is fine. This is fine. Flowers automatically. You can set up a flower farm by bone mealing ground and then the grass and then moving it with pistons back and forth. I think that's how it works. Yeah, you can make a machine. Yeah. Everyone decided to build with terracotta if you built your shop or something? Are you selling terracotta in your shop? I definitely want to build with colourful terracotta. That's what I want to build. That's definitely something that I want to do when I get around to building my little town. If any of you guys watch Mythical Sausage, that's kind of like the vibe that I want to go for with my island town. So we'll see how if I'm able to capture some sort of essence of the style. Okay, it's triggering me that this hand is smaller than the other hand. So we'll make this hand bigger. Hands can be big. That's fine. Do we need to get rid of the jawline though, or parts of it at least? So reactivate that. And honestly, no idea what the leg situation is for my character. Boots. You'll try to make a flower farm. Collected a stack at the start. Yeah, it's tricky to kind of jump into the economy if you're new, but also like I tried to very as quickly as I could grab the side of the what's it called, Prismarine and Ocean Monument stuff as quickly as I could, but I like only managed to do it almost 2 months into the server. At some point people will buy some. Heard of defrosting or deflowering. Good for you, my dude. Yeah, if you've got a beacon, I think it's quite easy to get. That's like my next goal on the PLSP is to get a beacon. Get enough skulls for a beacon. Mamma mia, this music is way too intense for the chill stream we're having. There we go. So yeah, it can be once you've kind of got the stuff. If you can get yourself an haste beacon, then a stack is easy to get. It is true. There we go. What we do need to do is erase some of these parts. I might as well just do that as well. Okay. Spider eyes. Okay, what else we got? I think we do the eyes now. They're open? Are they open? I think they should be open. I'll do a new layer for this. I might combine this layer down onto this layer. Eyes. Let's see how we figure this out. Need to make a sheep farm to restock it quickly. You will not mess it up. Yes, I believe in you, my dude. I feel like this mouth should be lower down. Because I want big eyes. We like ourselves some big eyes. See? And then that one closer to the centre and bigger. Sort of like that. Big and open and wide. Oh, she needs to be worried, doesn't she? No happiness. No joy. You ended up far away from your base. Oh dear. Hope you can make your way back. Honestly, this center line of the face is not central, so I'm just going to help myself out a little here. There we go, that's more central. That helps a lot with symmetry and how stuff works. There we go. You found sunflowers, nice. Does she have her eyes open in fear and surprise? Or like kind of pinched closed with worry? Oopsie. I think I'll give more room for like full cheeks full of air, I guess. I think that would work better. Yeah, I'll do it like that. Sort of like that. We do like the lashes again. I like how it's like kind of uneven, a bit wibbly wobbly. Timey-wimey. I feel like the eyes are very off-center and wonky. If I turn you a bit, make you bigger, and I make you bigger. Is this going to work? Bigger in that way, yeah. I feel like this part is not working out. Oopsie. How about like that? Wibbly wobbly, yes. Thanks, Mike, for keeping you in business by buying 50 stacks of luck. Goodness me. Into the water, never-ending chug. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be wrong if it looked like you were crying. I'm kind of just going back and forth on what kind of eye design I want. Like how pointy do I want it? Because I really liked what I did with all these layers. I really liked this design. I thought this was really cute. It was a very round eye design. And the eyes were very big in it. We'll see. We'll see what we get, what we do. Like that. I think these characters need to have huge eyes if they're going to be so small, emote-wise. Right, I'm going to maybe use that as a base and go from there size-wise. Got a bit of a cleaner go. 4 stacks of dandelions. Wow. Sort of like that. In and then out. Gosh, this is taking a lot of my brain power. Give me a sec, guys. Yeah, if you want a flower shop, then definitely get yourself a good supply of bone meal, my dude. Is she looking up? Pupils like that won't do any harm. That's not too bad. And then we'll do... Do we do very big pupils, or do we just go very cutesy eye colour? Just the eye colour and then not really a pupil. We'll forget when we colour it in. Right, let's get rid of this sketch layer and see what it looks like. I think that's alright. What do we think of that? That's kind of cute. Right, let's get the, do I merge this down? I'm just going to combine it down, we've got enough layers. Let's get the glass, the shape of the glass. Like that, bit like that, no, just not like that. Arc, thank you. Hold on, let's figure this out again. I want 2 layers of glass. Edit shape, change the arc. So, thin layers of glass? Does she touch the glass? Do we have tangents? I thought we call them poor. It's Starry Foxy. Did they admit to it in the thing? What? Galactic says go. No way, that's a G. I knew there were 2 different kinds of galactic. Interesting. But that doesn't necessarily mean it was starry. I'll go up from down until we've got thicker at the bottom than at the top. Right, and then we've got to figure out the water. I'll colour in the water as like a line up. What I will do actually is connect these up to each other like that. Okay. Right, let's try some flowy water then. Without adding tangents to the character, please. Preferably. Kind of. Don't know what I'm doing. Right. And actually I have 2 ways of speaking an element and the overworld element is just a quick fun fact. As I'm assuming what you meant, my dude. That was somehow you taken by the auto mode. Maybe because it could have been a mistyped different word. You do know how to alert the auto mode, don't you, Ellie? Accidentally. couple of little droplets. Like that. Because we're running out of space up here. The auto mod loves you. Yes, exactly. How do I spell it? Fact. F-A-C-T. That's how you spell it. And when the ball starts the other side, and it'll be the Paw Patrol. People just want the Paw Patrol to be on the Powers and P. Honestly, when that was just coming out, like first coming out, I was already too old to be watching kid stuff. I think my brother was just coming out of the age of watching it. Like, I just saw him watching a couple episodes, but that's all I know. Fact. Oh yes, that's it. And then we'll make this a bit rounder to make it more pleasing. That'll be a corner. There we go. Right. So let's make everything of this shift to Iblik, and then we can see what it looks like. I think it looks adorable. Already, we'll leave the glass a white, and we'll make the water a blue. I say, a light blue, kind of like that. Maybe a bit darker, cyan-y. It'll be more visible when we have the thing off. Yeah, let's get rid of the sketch and we'll start colouring, eh, guys? This is kind of cute. I kind of really like this. So the background will either be black or it'll be white. So that'll make it both work. So yeah. The glass might be a bit weird on white. Oh my word! Yo! What kind of bug is that outside? That is terrifying! There is like a massive wasp. Like a good 3 centimeters long. Is it a hornet? It's like trying to get inside. It's pacing back and forth. Goodness me, that's terrifying. That's terrifying. Hiya, Cyril. Cyril. Hello, hello. Once again, butchering names. Welcome, welcome. Lovely to have you here. Oh, that's a terrifying thing. It's now closer to me. That is awful. Gosh, go away, bug. Go away, bug. Bug wants to eat me. I should add some bubbles. Yes, you are correct. I should. I'm gonna put this these two at the top, and then I'll add it to this layer. I'll add like white bubbles to this layer. That's a good idea. I'll maybe make the brush a bit smaller. That bug is terrifying. It's huge. It's like a massive wasp. It's so scary. I'm going to try and ignore it and focus on what I need to do. Question is, I need to make sure that these won't be completely invisible. I'm going to make them like fairly large. I guess. How does someone write or read Galactic? It's so confusing. All I can say. I don't know. I've never tried. I've never tried writing or reading Galactic. I will do is maybe make these. I'm sorry if I just knocked the microphone. You guys heard that. A bit bigger. A bit more. Maybe I'll flip them horizontally. I think that will work better in the shape of the face. It'll kind of frame the face a bit better. Right. 3 bubbles. We'll leave it there, I think. Because we don't need to add more. Maybe I'll move it around a bit more. Hold on. Like that. So we can see more of the character. How's that? Oh, actually, that goes into the water. We don't want that. I'll leave it like that for now. I'll leave it like that. Memorizing 26 words. Now a vocab list for 11. Yeah. It's like learning the alphabet again. I really wish this bug would go away. I really, really wish the bug would go away. Because you don't like the bug. Right, let's do some colouring. And I will just colour pick from this previous emote to colour pick to the new emote. Let's get this all on one layer. And we'll start doing the colouring, guys. We love colouring. Actually, before I do that, I will just duplicate all these layers to make them more visible, make them thicker. We do like our texture, but we need to make sure that this is visible enough. Same here. Merge down, duplicate, merge down. And what does annoy me is then little parts where we have some parts I didn't erase properly or accidentally drew. Yeah, there we go. Just got jump scared by the void emote. Sorry. I'm sorry. Oops. Oh, does it count if chat gets jump scared on the thing? No, you guys get jump scares way too easily. On the, was it the bingo card? I'm so excited to see what this will look like when it's done. I'm thinking an overlay of blue for the water would look pretty cool. You can actually speak galactic. I don't think it's got like I don't think anyone's really spoken it as a language where it's like audible. Or at least officially. Ugh. Now that bug is making noise, it's slamming against the window so loudly. Go away, leave me alone. I know that this is a room with lights in it, and it's dark outside and you want to go to the light, but please go away. Please, I don't like you. Right, once we've got this first layer, I haven't really paid attention to erasing out some of the parts very well. I'm kind of confused as to where the thing starts. Hold on. It kind of started a bit too far away from the head for my liking. Let's just make it a bit more attached to the center where the bow is. Okay, we've got to hydrate. I shall hydrate. Thank you. It's been a while. Oh, I really hope it doesn't build a nest up in the grooves of the balcony. That would be awful. Just go away. I've had a hornet's nest in our attic before. That was not a fun experience. Very unfun summer. Because our attic used to be our playroom when we were kids, so we couldn't play up there for the entire summer. It was real rough. And then because you're not allowed to kill them because they're under protection here. Where I live, they're an endangered species. So it just sucked. It's just the worst. Because if you get stung by a queen hornet, I think I was told. This could be just some childhood lies that I believed. Could land in hospital. Not to threaten anything, but it's just got to 9k points. Ooh. What would you be threatening? Why would it be threatening? Why would that be the case? You think you can get another 1,000 points? I feel like we're coming to the tail of the stream. The tail end of the stream. Because I'm not gonna do any more emotes after this. Because I want to spend some time like thinking about what emotes we want. Because we have to have some default ones, or like, because the ones that we have convey different emotions, right? And we have 5 slots that we need to use wisely. You know what? I'm just going to colour this in. That'll be more consistent on what edges have been properly coloured in versus what I haven't. There we go. Let's just erase that. It's annoying me. Are we going to get a ukulele? That is the question. Are we or are we not? To ukulele or not to ukulele? That sorry, I just knocked my microphone. Trying to fiddle with my headphones again. That did not end well. I'm going to add a. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to 50 opacity with a pure white on the glass. And that's not going to work. Oh, I know what to do. I'm just going to go pure white. Set the layer to a 50 opacity. Here we go. And then that's how we're going to colour in the light. Oh, the glass, sorry. The light? Colour in the light. Wow. Oof, Mike, sorry guys. That was a soft boom. Sorry. Didn't mean to hit the microphone. Get my vocal cords ready for next stream. Will do. Will do. You acted Pixie's head to the person be cut. Sure, I'll put it in the crypt. Will do. Will do. I'll do that. If there's any new people, what's the crypt? You know the crypt. Yeah, you do. I don't know what the person be cult is. I'm gonna be honest. But there is we do have a crypt by spawn, but it's in spawn chunks, so only admins can place heads there. But we've placed like the heads of the of people, of members in the crypt. So if you want to also be in the crypt, which would be cool if you do, because kind of officially shows that you're a member of the person. Yeah, we're not going to force anyone to do anything, but it would be nice to have like a visual to see who's part of the server. You can leave your head at my boat, and I will put them there. Leave your head and maybe a sign with your username, so I can. Actually, no, I don't think we do the username. I think it's just the heads. So just leave your head at my place. My place is the big ship. In case you didn't know, I'm making this a bit lighter and shifting it to be more blue. There we go. Can't procrastinate any longer. Adios. You hope you can be productive, my friend. Enjoy the productivity. Okay. Let's see. Try and find the big ship for 30 minutes. I don't know the coordinates. I really don't know. I couldn't tell you the coordinates. So I'm not very helpful in that case. If you know where spawn is, it's pretty easy to find. You just kind of hop off a hill from spawn into the water, follow the river around, and then there's the ship. I think no matter what way you go, you'll find the ship, because I think it goes into a loop, doesn't it? One way will take you past the Dragon's place, and one way will take you past Felix's place. Yeah. Ship in an island. Right, let's do some colouring. Do I want to do? I'm going to do this underneath, right? I'll do a colour layer underneath this as well. We'll grab this blue. Maybe make it more saturated. And we'll do the same here. We'll put the layer to 50%. And we'll colour in all the water stuff. We'll have like a layer over here. We could do an overlay layer. Let's see what that looks like. See what if I set this to overlay, what it will look like. You can look at your F3 coordinates and it'll show you, or one of the numbers it'll show you, or it'll show you where you're facing. One of the statistic thingies. Couldn't tell you which one. It's somewhere on the left, about in the middle. Or look at the sun. True. Could look at the sun, depending on the time of day. Rises in the east, sets in the west. Okay, we have water. We have a glass of water. And I am drowning in it. There we go. Kind of cute, if I do say myself. If I do say to myself. Right, let's get me some of the colour palette. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to pick and choose. Careful for the jump scare. I'm going to pick and choose from the void. That'll be easier colours to pick from. Void can go right up top with all the other reference pictures. Right, let's combine these layers down because otherwise that's just going to annoy me. For the glass. There we go. So that's all that I need to do with that one. Give us details. It's like that one where Tommy got lost and he was like, I see a tree. Tekno was like, and then Tekno was like, I know exactly where you are. Masters of Navigation. I'm going to deactivate this layer for now. Or maybe the entire glass actually for now so I can concentrate on colouring in the character. And the colours there. But otherwise we'll keep it on. I need to, don't let me forget the shading. And also the green eyes, because otherwise we had void eyes before. We need to figure out what we want to do for the eyes. We need to figure out a style for the centre of the eyes. Because we could go for pure green with some cute little highlight spots. That's very chibi very often. But Crumble will have a go at me if I don't do any pupils. You need a master of navigation. Well, to be able to be a master of navigation, you also need to know where the person is that you're trying to navigate to. We have a lot of hair here. much hair stuff. I'll have to... I've got the Minecraft skin here, haven't I? Oh, yeah, brown boots. Oh, same colour as the hair. That's good to know. You know what? I didn't do a very good job at colouring this area. And this layer. There we go. You're a master of navigating my base. I look like a fish. Okay. A house of someone else. Well, what does the house look like? What blocks is it built out of? Void eye. Boop. Let's get a new layer up there. And the top. That's dungaree territory, isn't it? Okay. Who needs a neck? Necks are overrated. And then like that. I feel like we need a line there. Blick, the dark of age is past. There we go. And then we'll figure out. That doesn't really connect actually. There, now that works. And then we'll add the white. Here we go. Brown. Spruce birch. I think with mangrove roof. Oof. I know. Fun. I don't know most of the builds on Pearls and Beer, I'm going to be honest. And then we got the green eyes. What we could do is have like... I used to do this quite a bit. Crumble's going to have a go at me for not drawing. Hello, we've got something grubby there. It's just because I don't... No, I think it's just because I didn't colour it in properly. There we go. Crumble's going to have a go at me for not drawing pupils because she thinks it looks really weird. But it's fine. It's fine. What I'm thinking is we could do this. So have like top half be darker. Or let me just figure out how this usually works. Hold on. This is big brain time. And then the pupil can kind of be like that. This is how I drew eyes for a while. So yeah, not like that, like this. This looks so unfocused. I feel like this doesn't suit the style. Do we just go for this? That is kind of cute. It's kind of cute. Not gonna lie. What we could do is just do a bit of yellow. This. This. Kind of smudging too much on the nose. Just kind of try and get a gradient in there. Gradient's hard. Hold on. We need to do this on a whole different layer. Right. This is what's going to happen. New layer. We do top part dark, the lower part light. Maybe we do stronger transitions, maybe like the lower part even lighter. And then same here, and then the top part even darker. So we have a proper gradient. And then we alpha lock. And then we Gaussian blur. So we have a nice little gradient in the eyes. How's that? That's kind of cute. Okay. Let's go back to the colouring. We'll figure out the rest of the eyes later. Has Ellie finally found out where they need to go? Can't see this thinking about King Kardashian. Reference I don't quite get. And then we do the dungarees, the darkest part of the dungaree. Oh, you know what? You know what? We're just gonna grab the colour from not there, but there. Where is she? She's right behind the other reference picture. Just pure dungaree colour. I think that's pure dungaree colour. And then we undo everything. Not the paint stroke. There we go. Still on the right layer. Good. And then we colour in the dungarees. How lovely. Was Cucumber's house the whole time? Nice. Isn't Cucumber's house like by the river? It's fairly close to the drowned farm. Have I got that correctly? Like on the other side of the village? Is that Cucumber's? I can't remember. So many people on the server, it's really hard to keep track who's where. I'm just gonna make this the same colour as my hair, I think. Because why not? Okay. You know, part of me is thinking if the bow is too thin. What's the bow look like on the VOD character? That's thick enough. I feel like this bow is too thin now that I'm looking at it. Right, let's change that then. Let's change that. Make it thicker. Because it's quite an iconic piece of the character. At least for me. It's quite an intrinsic part of their design. So it needs to be much more visible than that. Sort of like that, maybe? It's annoying because we don't have a lot of space. We'll see what that looks like if I colour it in. Colour it in properly. Also with the line out and everything. Bit of a fixer up. That looks better. That looks like it's more part. Bye bye, Cucumber. Hope you fall asleep quickly soon and have a good night's sleep. Right, where's this stuff? I've just been concentrating on colouring and stuff on the eyes, to be fair. Right, what's this layer on? Is it just me because I can't colour in properly? Could be. Yeah, that's probably more it. Okay, good. And then I've got to do one last bit of colouring sense there. And some erasing there. And the bird's bigger. There we go. And then we'll add a couple of like light highlights. Oh my gosh, that bug is still there. We could do it maybe on this layer. Yeah, some nice sweet little highlights. I'll do it with a different brush. She could have white pupils. That could be kind of cute. If we were to add white pupils, that looks better. What would you say? Oh dear. So we kind of got cute little highlights as well. Sorry, I've just realised I haven't been talking. This is like real concentration. There we go. Okay. Completely went out of stream mode there. How's that? Is that cute? Is that adorable? I think it is. Oh. I think that's kind of really cute. Okay, I'm going to make this one a bit darker. So we can definitely see it like in contrast to the rest. I am pleading for help. I'm drowning. This is really cute. I love this. I'm just going to quickly make sure I've got the same colour for shading as I do for the void eyes here. So let's just go to normal here. So that's at 58%. We'll do the same here. Don't know if we want to shade the glass. Maybe we do clipping mask, multiply. Do bubbles have shades? I think. Eyes are desperate. Bless her. Multiply. We're not at 58% yet, are we? Don't know why 58. Apparently a nice number. There we go. Let's do a little bit of shading. The eyes need shading anyway. Okay. Looks like she might be able to get out of the water. She stood up. True. This is self-inflicted. This is very much self-inflicted. Gosh. That's some metaphors there. You could totally look into that deeper. Well, it is kind of all self-inflicted anyway. I'm the one who came up with the hydrate rule and the chug rule. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. I could actually get rid of these rules if I wanted to. I could be the horrible person. It's your fault. I scared you? What did I scare you with? How did I scare you? How did that happen? How did that work? So kind of like the shadow in her hand. When she's pressed her hand up against the thing. Is that how that works? That kind of the shape it makes, isn't it? Just out of memory. I think. And then like the back of the hair is always darker. I'm getting a hang of this kind of cell shading. Don't think I'm a master at it by any means. But it's doing okay. I'm not struggling as much as I thought I would. Let's say that much. Spoke so loud out of nowhere? I'm so sorry. Maybe I was too close to the microphone. It's because I was suddenly quiet for a bit. I'm a bit tired, honestly. I'm kind of off the streaming thing. Also, I've just been generally quite tired today. Because I came home yesterday. I think I'm allowed to be tired after traveling. But still. Yeah, I'm kind of like losing my energy, so I'm just trying to finish this. And then I can give you guys a good send off. I am sorry that my energy levels have dropped. I'm trying my best. I realised I started drawing the pocket and I didn't finish. I think I'll finish it. Probably won't be visible on the stream, but at least you guys know it will be a pocket. There's a creeper on your base. La 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 la. A creeper on the base. La 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 la. Creeper on the base. On the roof. If you know that reference, you're a cool person. La 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 la. Creeper on the roof. Hello. Oh, that's black. Oh, black. Not black. Not black. We need to alpha lock. Just a little bit of a blush. Cute little blush that is barely visible. And we'll also, like we did on the previous one, have 3 darker little freckles. Because 3 little freckles are adorable. How's that? How's that for the new hydrate emote, eh? Sleepy me? This is really cute. I'm really happy with this. I'm chuffed to bits, you could say. So the question is, guys, important question. We have 2 emotes. 2 new emotes. Great. And void eyes. Let's get rid of the background of the void eyes so we can have a similar thing. So we have hydrate and void eyes. What emotes do these replace? Because I will, after the stream, immediately put these up. I think this is already on the Pearl SMP Discord. I'll put this on the Everyone Discord. Same with this one. And I guess we could put it on the Pearl SMP Discord. The thing is with putting emotes from the Miss Katie Rowe brand on the Pearl SMP Discord is that it's not just a Miss Katie Rowe thing, right? It's not just a Katie Rowe thing. It's not something that only I organise. It's something that me and a couple of friends do. And I don't want to take over with all my emotes, if that makes sense. So I'd actually prefer to kind of have most of the emotes just on the Everyone Discord, if that's alright with you guys. But yeah, I'll put these on the Everyone Discord. But for Twitch, they have to replace 2 emotes, which is a problem. I don't actually have the emotes here. I just realised I haven't actually shaded parts of the hair. So the question is, what emotes from the Twitch do we replace? And those are kind of like sub-emotes. So I'll quickly type them in chat. Which ones do we not want anymore? Because they have to replace some. Have to replace some of them. The question is which ones? Which ones have we not used the most? Because I mean, these. I'm going to draw more emotes, right? These will all be replaced. Hopefully by the end of the week. But the question is, what gets replaced first? And also, homework for you guys for the next stream. Yeah, it is a hard decision. Homework for you guys for the next stream. What 3 more emotes do we want to have? Because we've kind of got the 2 that are the brand of the Miss Katie Rowe brand, kind of special ones. But we kind of need some like simple ones like a hello or I don't know. What I do have here, hold on. I do have sketches of a hype and /hello /excited one and a sad one. We don't have to use those, but we could maybe use those just as some general emotion ones. But yeah, that is the question. What are the 3 emotes? And also, yeah, which ones are these 2 replacing? The hype one looks good. As in the current one or the potential new one? I do kind of want to do that hype one. Because we could combine the OMG, the hype and the hello into one. But it's just one excited one, the new one. Yeah, I do definitely want to do that one, I think. So yeah, I think we can combine those three kind of into one. And then we have 2 more slots. So you guys, I think we'll definitely have a hype / hello / excited one. It'll be that one sketch, right? It'll be that sketch. But yeah, 2 more. 2 more that you guys have to decide. I think I'll just randomly pick emotes that I'm going to replace these with for now. But yeah, I think we need a heart. A heart I think is quite important now that I'm looking at it. But yeah, we'll decide. Type in the Discord. Let me know in the Discord, in the Everin Discord, because I think that'll be the good place to consolidate everything. If you are not a part of the Discord, we'd be very happy to have you. If you want to join, did I mistype it? Oh, I think I mistyped it. Discord, did that? I didn't. Hello. Did I mistype it? Is that not the? Am I a plonker? Is that not the thing? Is that not the command? I'm confused. I'm very confused. Give me a sec. Commands. Did I mistype the Discord? That's weird. That's not... Nightbot isn't working. That's not fun. Okay, I'll do it manually then. Here is the link to the Discord if you want to join the Discord. Nightbot is sleeping. I got it, don't worry, I got the link. If you want to join the Discord, like I said, let me know in the Discord what kind of emotes you want. These are the ones we have so far. We have Void Eyes, we have Hydrate. So those are two things that we could that we definitely have of the brand. And now we can just have a couple of default ones. Maybe if you want, you can find inspiration in other people's Twitch chats or something. Just if you feel like it, just let me know what else you'd like, because this is for you guys. Would you be using it? Yeah, we've got 3 more slots to fill. What other emotes do you want? I will be replacing 2 slots with these 2 right after the stream, because we only have 5. And yeah, I'm really happy with what we've done today. It's nice to be back. It's very nice to be back. Good to be drawing again. Digitally, at least. I've done quite a bit of traditional drawing in the last week, but digitally, using my iPad and talking to you guys. It's been nice. Let me just have a quick gander at the Twitch area to see if there is anybody live. Twitch. I've got so many tabs open. This is painful. Sort options. A couple of hermits up. Nah. We'll just leave it for now. In which case, you guys know exactly what's coming. You really enjoy the stream? So happy to be on the Pearl SMP. It's lovely to have you, Ellie. It's lovely to have everyone on the Pearl SMP who are on the Pearl SMP. I'm going to try this week to hop onto the Pearl SMP. We'll see how much time I have, because I've got a lot of stuff to do before I start uni. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you had a good time. I definitely had a good time. It was really nice to just sit and chat and draw again. It's been a while. But yeah, extra streaming. I won't raid larger peeps. It's kind of like stream etiquette that you kind of only raid people around your size, I guess. But yeah, if you guys want to head off to X's streaming, I think Tango's streaming on like a first as I had a just quick look at who's streaming. But yes, for you it's Exuma's chat. Well, I've got a lot of YouTube to be catching up on, so that's what I'm going to be doing. But otherwise, yeah, thank you so much for watching, and it is time for me to send you off into the void that is the internet. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I'll see you next time. Some other time this week is what it will be, because there's going to be streams this week, and we'll see if we'll be on the Pearl SMP drawing more emotes. We'll see. See you then, guys, though. Bye-bye.